Yo, man, G, what on? What you saying?
Ugo!
Nah, man, I'm good.
Yo, Ugo!
Nah, man, I've been alright. Man's been busy, that's all it is, man. Just been out here doing what I'm doing, but, life's good. What about you?
Ugo!
Ugo! Yeah, no, I'm good. Just people being rude, Like,
Ugo, get off the black platform. People are watching you.
Yo. Oh, shit. Oh. This is awkward. Yo, man, I'm gonna have to call you back. Yeah, it's blessed. Hello. Hey guys, welcome to Ticks and Mercy Scheme, where we try to turn our hindsight into your foresight. I got my tea here, got the water over there. Health is 100% wealth. Now let's first of all address the elephant in the room, or the cactuses. I like the cactuses. Get some plants, get some greenery in your life. It's been a minute since we uploaded. Almost like a few weeks, if not a month. And yeah, guys, we apologize. I know. Where did you go, my G? Listen, it's been a long month. I mean, most of the stuff we planned to do for October, we didn't get to do, but that leads us into the topic of today. It's going to be a longer video, so if you want to stick around. Hopefully you get something. If you stick around and you don't get anything out of it, hit the dislike button. But if you want to leave early, hit the like button.
Ugo,
and
just do the video, man.
So the topic of today is perseverance. Now, obviously, within Ticks and Mercy Scheme, the main thing that we try to do is to educate you and help you guys in terms of things that are not taught in schools. Essentially, giving you guys a life school, like the life skills to navigate the world. Now, obviously, we spoke about consistency in the past. We've kind of talked about effort. We've talked about finances, mental health, self-love, self-worth, all that good stuff. And we'll keep on talking about all those things. But today, we're going to be talking about perseverance. Now, when shiz hit the fan, you just gotta keep on moving. And for pretty much most people out there, you probably have a lot going on in your life. I've had a lot going on. Man's been busy all my days. It's just been a lot. And whether it's with things happening in Nigeria, Uganda, Ethiopia, Black Lives Matter, coronavirus, lockdown, all of these things, finances, job security, all these things, people, it's a bit of a mad thing. And during these times, some people are chasing their goals, some people are not. And these goals can vary from health, life, mental, whatever it is. But there's an element of fear that comes into it. And people need to understand that you need to persevere, and when you're persevering, when you're pushing on, you need to ask yourself a couple of questions, because sometimes when things start getting long, one of the first questions you have to ask yourself is, when was the last time you did something nice for yourself? When was the last time you did something nice for yourself? Because sometimes we're trying to persevere. I've literally at times tried to push myself. I've sat down here, tried to do some work, 4 hours, nothing. Sometimes you just want to give up, but you can't give up, And sometimes the aim of perseverance is because the going is going to get tough, and whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to achieve, no human being is going to stay at this level consistently. But it's about you keep on moving, So, when was the last time you did something nice for yourself? Because a lot of times when people have a problem with perseverance, because they've forgotten to incorporate the essence of a break into their life, incorporate the essence of just taking a breather, and sometimes not taking the essence of just doing something nice for yourself. So make sure that you're doing that. And when I say perseverance, I mean you started this thing and you aim to finish it. Economy go up, economy go down. Similar with investing. So during all of these things, I've consistently been investing. You look at my, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see all the way up. Sometimes it's been down, it's been red. Oh my days, but you keep on going. Now, also in life, whenever you're doing whatever you're trying to do, in terms of persevering with an idea, with a person, with whatever you're trying to achieve, whether it's for yourself or for others, mentally, physically, emotionally, sexually, physically, spiritually, any of the alleys, all of them are important. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. You need to ask yourself the question of, what do you want? Why are you even doing what you're doing? And when you can answer those questions, then you can give yourself a reason to persevere. Because the reason why some people find it hard to persevere when shit hits the fan is because they don't know why they're doing it. And your why doesn't have to be amazing. You just have to qualify your why enough to give you a reason to keep on moving. Now, let me bring some physics into this thing. Let's bring some physics into this thing. I did engineering, mechanical engineering, so I might as well bring some mathematics into the thing. Now, what we have here, I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna take a picture and put it up there. What you have here is a speed time graph. Now, what you see is the lines going up, down. That is a consistent, what's called acceleration, straight up, and then straight down. So you have all this energy and go up, down, then you lose the motivation, you go down. You let some time pass, then you get some energy, you move up, then you lose energy, you go down. Then you let them time pass. Now, the area under here, the area in these triangles, is distance. The distance you've traveled. Now, I'm gonna show you another one. Now, you go up, there's another speed time graph. Obviously, again, the area under this graph is distance travel, and it's basically how much have you done to actually get where you're trying to get. Now, if you go up again with that same energy, cool. You have, the beginning of every time, new relationship, new idea, new thing, new endeavor, new job, new house, new everything. There's so much energy, and that's the initial spark, that constant acceleration, just going all the way up. And then when you get there, the important thing, okay, if you can maintain the energy you get to, cool. You may dip again, then you come up a little bit, you keep going, you cut up, and you go there, you keep it constant, but you go up, you keep it a bit constant, you go serious dip, you keep it a bit constant, you go up, you go down, you go up. Now, in the same time traveled, who do you think has covered more distance? The person who thought that they were just doing a lot, and then they go down to zero, take 10 days break, go up, and take 10 breaks. Now, the point of success is, success comes for those who do consistent action. Even in the times that you're down, the little things you're doing ends up getting you there. And now, within perseverance, you need to see the value of procrastination. And sometimes when I say procrastination, I don't mean that you're procrastinating, but I mean, are you thinking? It's not that you have to be writing. Your body will tell you that you need to rest. Sometimes your body will just slap you, be like, listen, oh boy, chill. We're not going 100 miles per hour. We can't do this thing. Again, if you understand the word concept of perseverance, I'm going to introduce you into another principle. It's called the Pareto principle, or the 80-20 rule, in which 80% of your efforts will give you 20% of the results, and 20% of your efforts will give you 80% of the results. And I'll throw another picture up here because I can't see it in the camera, so clearly you may not be able to see it. But what I'm saying is, 80% of your efforts will give you 20% of the result, and 20% of the effort will give you 80% of the result. And this is kind of true in most things. You can actually, they've done this experiment and it typically typifies most things. Now, the only difference, some people will now say, okay, if that's the case, let me just focus on the 20% of things to give me the 80% of the result. No, it doesn't work that way. You need to get to 80% for that last 20% to be making any sense. You understand? You can't just skip. In a company, what happens most times is that whoever is CEO or whatever started a business, started off doing all this 80%, getting 20% effort, but reached the point where he broke their deadlock, got the product running, and now he can now focus on the 80%. Then what does he do? He hires you to focus on the 80%. There's still 80% bringing the 20% effort, the 20% work, but it's necessary. So in there, whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to achieve, you need to understand that there's some level of perseverance needs to come into the frame for you to actually be able to achieve it. Beautiful, beautiful. Green tea and honey with lemon. And so, what am I saying today? Guys, life is long, life is hard, but no matter what you're ever trying to do, have this essence of perseverance. You need to just keep on moving. And within those moments where it's hard for you to keep on moving, find a way to keep moving. Ask yourself why you're doing what you want to do. Ask yourself what you even want to gain from what you're doing. And don't just be doing it on like, I'm an exhausted thing all my days, I don't want anything out of this, or blah, 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 blah. Be emotional, but be logical. Have a balance. Because if you move with pure logic, then you're a robot. If you move with pure emotion, then you're literally on a roundabout. It can go up and down. It's about bringing balance to yourself, so at the end you get to where you want to be. So persevere with yourself, persevere with your dreams if you actually want to see it come true. I know some people, like for example, I'll use SARS as an example in Nigeria. So for some people have had energy for this thing, They've seen a couple things now happen, and they've lost the energy to see that any change will come. Any change that you want to see happen in this world, whether it's in America, the UK, Nigeria, whatever, it's only by you persevering, consistent action. Any change you want to see in your life, any change you want to see in your family, in your relationship, in your investments, in what you do at work, whatever, it's not just a case about being motivated, it's about persevering through the tough times for you to see it. If you just go when the wind blows, the wind will stop blowing at some point in time, and then you see yourself as just a leaf just chilling there on the ground instead of flying by. So control your destiny, because you have the power to, and just keep on persevering, keep on pushing, keep on doing what you need to do, keep on going. Guys, you can do this thing. I mean, listen, I've honestly been slacking. I've not been living up to the standard that I've set for myself to some extent, but my body just told me, Ugo Chukwu, you cannot be doing this thing, but you keep on pushing. So I'm in a place where no one could be more disappointed in me than myself, which is good and bad in some sense. So even when you're persevering, don't forget, learn how to forgive yourself. Again, that's why I say, have you done something nice for yourself in a while? Sometimes just take a break, but taking a break doesn't mean stopping. Alright guys, so I've talked too much, it's been a while. But yeah, we're going to make sure we're going to be putting at least one video a week. Probably more, but we'll see how it goes. So have a blessed day, guys. Love, God bless you. Sip some tea, drink some water. Health is wealth. Take care of yourself, and wash your damn hands.